Hey guys, it's Sammy again. Please forgive me for all of the videos that I'm going to be doing this week. I am lonely without my Buddha. So this has been kind of my project of kind of making some videos and getting those uploaded. It's me and Buddha hang out so much and talk so much that we don't really get a chance to do a whole lot of videos because we're always talking to each other. So I thought this would be the perfect time to kind of get some done. So you're just going to have to live with me being video happy this week. So on this video, I'm going to walk you through how to upload to the wardrobe using your HUD. What I mean by that is by dragging and dropping a full perm picture onto your HUD, and it will upload it to the wardrobe for you. This is pretty much 90% of the time of the way that I do my uploading to wardrobe when I can. It will only work if you have the full perm picture. So if it is not, it has to be modified, copyable, and transferable, which makes it a full perm picture. If it is not a full perm picture, you cannot drag and drop it onto the HUD. You can also not use this method if you are one of the people who lock your wardrobe HUD onto your screen. So if you do want to use it, just make sure that you have your HUD unlocked. I don't know why it doesn't work when it's locked, but it won't. I don't ever lock my HUD, so this is probably why I use it more this way than I do any other way. So I have set aside a few items that I bought recently, and I'm going to sort through those and show you guys how I upload through the HUD. Like I said in other videos, I always like making two inventory windows so I can easily move between the two. And I have these items set down here. Okay. All right, so the first thing I'm going to sort is going to be this K. Catherine glasses that I bought from the vintage fair last weekend. Let me just say that vintage fair was kind of disappointing. I was really hoping for a lot of really good things, and it really wasn't that great. It was a lot of makeup, okay? How vintagey can you make makeup? I mean, how much makeup does one person need to own? Anyways, I digress. Okay, so this is the glasses. So if you have followed any of my other videos, you'll understand I'm going to be putting this into the wearables category in my RLV folder. And this may not make sense to you. It does make sense to me. I'm going to put it in my folder for head stuff because it's something that I would wear on my head. Anything else in the wearables that I don't wear on my head, if I wore it on my arm or my back, it would go into a different category. But I have a lot of stuff that I wear in my head, so I made a category or I made a subfolder for head stuff. So let's scroll down here. I do not think I've ever owned anything by K, so we're going to have to create a folder for K. The next step in my subfolders under the category of head stuff are the creator names, so that's why that's there. Then I'm going to make another subfolder, and this is my title. This is what needs to match on RLV. I'm going to call it Catherine Glasses. No space because that's my that's my little preference to decrease my naming conflicts. Catherine Glasses, and there's 3 items here, so I'm going to be making 3 subfolders for each item. I previously discussed I prefer to have every single item in a separate subfolder. So I will call this eyeglasses. I don't really get to naming them too crazy off of what the creator called them, because if for some reason something happened in here, or if I just needed to look for eyeglasses, I would search for eyeglasses and it would come up. If I named it something completely totally different and I tried searching for eyeglasses later, it wouldn't come up. So I try to stay as close to the name as I possibly can. This one's going to be sunglasses. And the last final one is going to be the HUD, which changes the colors. So, and this is why I like having the 2 inventory windows open, because it's very easy to just move the items in between up into the folders where you need it instead of trying to hold and drag it up and down in this long inventory window. So we'll move this one to eyeglasses, sunglasses, HUD. Okay, so I've got the first step of getting this uploaded to wardrobe done. I have made my my titles, my subfolders, everything. Now, if you notice this picture, it is full perm because it doesn't see, you know, usually if they're not full perm, it will tell you next to it, you know, what part of it, like what this, what the settings are. Like this picture here by Scandalize tells you it's no modify, no transfer. So we wouldn't be able to use it on the HUD. And if you want to see what it looks like, if you try to drag it, it would just, like, it won't do anything. It just sits there. And sometimes you even get like a little red circle with a line crossed through it saying like you can't do it. So that is how you know that it's a full perm picture. You can also right click on it and go to properties and look on here and here and see what you can do to it. And as long as all three boxes are checked, then you know that it is a full perm picture. So the way that you do it is you're just going to drag, well, you're going to click and hold on the picture, and you're just going to drag it on top of your HUD here, and you're going to drop it, and you will see that the HUD changes and it shows you the picture. In your local chat, you'll need to type in pretty much the first thing that you have to type is the title of the item. So I'm calling it Catherine Glasses. You should copy and paste. I'm not, so don't follow what I'm doing. Once you hit enter, then it's going to ask you if you have any tags that you want to set. And so I will type a few of my little tags that I usually just do the creator here in local, and then I add tags later. So I'm just going to do the creator name as my tag and hit enter. The next thing that it prompts you to do is any remarks that you want to make. So in my remarks section, as I've discussed earlier, I like to put the year and the month and the event that I bought it from. And once you hit enter, then you will eventually get the message that lets you know that your item has been successfully uploaded. Now there also is a, if you're at home doing this, that's perfectly, I mean, that you don't have to do anything different in chat, but like if you were bored at a club or something, which we all are a lot of times, and you wanted to work on your wardrobe and upload this way, but you didn't want anybody to know about it, you can type, I believe it's \20. Yes, \23, and that makes it private and nobody else will see it. It's just the wardrobe channel. So that way you could secretly be sorting your inventory while you're on a date or at some boring club, and nobody would be the wiser, and they would not know that you're busy sorting your inventory. Okay, so let's go to the wardrobe page. Whoops. I always do that. And we will see if it uploaded. So, refresh, I think I had to do today. Yeah, I didn't do today. I've been a busy girl today. Okay, so here are the glasses that I just uploaded right here. So as you can see, everything that I typed into the local chat has now copied over into the wardrobe. I'm going to add a few additional things. I don't usually type out all of my tags in local chat just because I have so many different ones, and I really like this autofill feature. So I will usually come back and make a couple of edits, and it's just very quick. Only takes a couple seconds to type in the few things that you're setting up. And I will make a note, even though it's kind of redundant, comes in sunglasses or eyeglasses. Okay, and that's it. So if we wanted to double check and make sure it works, we'll click on the eyeglasses. We'll go back to in world, and there you have it. I'm wearing my fancy, sexy, vintage cat glasses. All right, so the next one, I can delete this now. I'm done with it. I've already stored it in my Sortomatic. Next one I'm going to do is the Neve top, and I got this one also from the Vintage Fair. And this one's going to go in my Dress Up Doll. I stole that from Butta. That's what he calls his. My Dress Up Doll subfolder, and this is a top. So I have a tops section. And I have already bought something from Neve in the past, so I should have a subfolder, yes. Neve. Now I need to make my title subfolder for the item, which will be Mila Dye Top. And let's see. There's really only two things I needed out of this. I only have Materia size, so if you're one of those that have a lot of the bodies, then you would keep a lot of this, but I only wear Materia, so I keep a backup copy of all of my originals in my Sortomatic, so if at some point later I decide to purchase another body, I can always go back and get those other items. It will be a pain in the ass, no doubt, but I could do that. But I don't want to keep the extra items in here that I don't need. So if you're wondering why I do it that way, that is why. So I'm just going to call this the top wear, yeah, and then a HUD. Those are the only two things I need. We'll move the HUD, and then we'll move the top. So as you can see again, this picture is full perm, and I will do the secret method. So we'll pretend like we're bored out of our minds at the club, and we're secretly sorting our inventory. So drag and drop. You'll notice the picture changed. /23. We're going to call it the Mila Dye, or I called it the Mila Dye top. My tag, oh, it's not K this time, is Neve. And I got this 2018 June vintage event. I think it was Vintage Fair, whatever. And I didn't do the secret thing. I only did it that one time. Sorry guys, ignore me. Let's refresh. And there it is. I think I did do the backspace 23, this secret channel for the title. But it'll work in either way, I promise. /23 will make it quiet and private. So this is the item that I just uploaded. Tag of, I think I'm gonna call it a crop top. And do I have anything for like vest? No, I'm gonna make one. So top / vest, and that's how I do. My tagging system is with the slash, just kind of further details what the item is, I guess. I have like a broad category, which is tops, and then the crop or the vest or the bra or whatever goes after the / is my more specific category. And I don't really need to add any other remarks. And that's it. We'll check and make sure that it wears. I know that it should wear because it shows the HUD in the top wire, so I'm not going to actually put it on right now, but it would work. So we'll go back. Now I'm going to show you one other way that you can upload with a full perm picture. It doesn't require dragging and dropping onto your wardrobe HUD. It makes use of the UUID. And that is kind of like an ID for the pictures. I don't really know, I'm not like super nerdy, so I don't really understand like what exactly is, but it is just kind of like a coding that belongs to that picture and only that picture. I'm going to do a pretty big one this time. This is the Truth VIP Hair Fiji that just came out. And while I'm doing this, let me just say, Truth is one of the best groups to join. If you like his hair, which who doesn't, it is probably the like most like, I don't even know what I'm trying to say, but I think you only pay like 200 linden to join the group, and every month you get a new style fat pack hair that he releases for VIPs only. Um, so that in and of itself, like, as soon as you join, within a month you get a fat pack of hair, and it like well more than pays for itself, because a fat pack of hair is like what, 1200 linden or something, and you're basically getting one every month for 200 linden, unless they've changed it and it costs more to join, but I don't think they have. So I highly recommend it. It's definitely worth it. And the moderator of Truth is always having contests, giving away fat packs. I happened to win last month on the contest, so I got a free hair, and it was the Uber release, so that was super cool. So I highly recommend joining the Truth group. All right, so we're going to go into my hair folder. Again, like I said, my voice starts getting really dry when I start talking a lot. So go into the Truth, or into my hair folder, then I have a subfolder for Truth. I'm a really big fan of Truth. Like, look at all this hair. Seriously, dude, like, it's crazy. This is only the stuff that I have bought or collected since April of last year. Like, I have a whole nother subfolder, like, that I haven't even sorted into my inventory of like 200 and something Truth hairs. I've been buying their hair since 2007. Really great hair designer. Okay, so we're gonna make a folder in the Truth section, and this one is the Fiji hair. I typically just kind of like a tip for you, like when if you see, like I name them a lot, like Ellie hair, Alira hair, I did the Fiji hair, I always include the name hair. If I just did Fiji and left it at that, I guarantee you I have something else somewhere in my RLV folder that also shares the name Fiji. And if I tried to wear it, it would very likely probably pull up the wrong thing, or I would go to wear that thing wanting whatever that item is, and it would pull the hair up instead. So like I said, I've come up with a couple of tricks that have made my life easier when it comes to naming and trying to get dressed, and this was one of the ways that I have discovered works best for me. So we'll do Fiji hair, and this is a fat pack, so there's going to be a lot of folders. So let's see, I'm gonna make hair wear, and then I will do hair plus boobs. Yes, because, yeah, I guess I could have called it chest, but boobs is a fun word. Hair plus boobs. It's even bigger. It's terribly boring for you guys just watching me type all that stuff out. I'm sure I'm trying to go fast. Flower left, flower right, and then we have all of the color HUDs. So blonde HUD, brunette HUD, HUD. I'm sorry, I live right by a really busy street, guys, and there's people who always run past here with their annoying loud vehicles, so I apologize for that. Nothing I can do about it. I think it's even louder when I'm on headset than it actually is for real. It seems to. Seems to just make it even louder. Rainbow head. Almost done, guys. Sorry. Red head. And just one more. Selection HUD. Okay. So start moving all these over. This is the hair. So where did I have the hair wear? Right there. Hair plus boobs, which is 1 plus, was there. Plus boobs 2 plus. Accessory HUD. Stylist HUD. Flower left. Flower right. Alright, and the rest is just the color HUDs. Brunette. Candy. See how much easier this is just having two of these inventory windows opened up. It's like a no-brainer, but believe it or not, it took me a little bit to realize that, oh my god, I could just be opening two inventory windows. Why am I doing this? Okay, this one I'm going to show you how to do with a UUID. You only get the UUID if it is a full perm picture. So if you've ever opened up a picture and you've seen this little button down here and you can click on it, that's what that is. It's basically the code to this picture. So you just click on it and it's going to instantly just automatically copy it to your clipboard where you can copy and paste. It looks like this. It's like just a bunch of numbers and letters. But it will copy and paste it to your clipboard. And so you will go over to your wardrobe, and up here you can go to import, and you're going to import a texture. You click on that. You'll give it your title, which was Fiji hair. And this is where you paste that UUID that we just had right there. Then you can type out all of your little tags. It's long hair, accessories for hair. See, oh my gosh, more people driving by. And then it was a fat pack. This was actually the May VIP group gift. Okay, and you just sit, okie dokie. And there you go. Copies it right there for you. So that's two ways that you can upload with a full perm picture. Either way works. Sometimes I use the UUID. Sometimes I will use a UUID if they don't include like an actual picture here, but maybe they included it on a note card. It's a lot easier just to copy it that way than to try to copy it into your inventory and then drag and drop it. So otherwise, or you can just, like I said, drag and drop. And don't forget the /23 space is the wardrobe channel, and you can secretly sort your inventory and upload till your heart's content through all those boring dates or club events or whatever you may be at. So thanks for watching, and I'm sure I'll probably do several more videos during the week. And until next time, if you do have any questions, of course, let me know. Until next time, I'll check with you guys later. Bye.